when I first came to New York, I lived in the city for about 3 years. And then when I
swore I'd never live in the city.
Separated and divorced, I moved in for a couple of years, which was fun. You swore you'd never live in the city?
Yeah, I grew up overseas.
Yeah. It's 14 from ABC News. Okay, could I talk to somebody about the Gotti trial, do you think? Okay, how about next door? Nobody at all? If I leave my card, would you take it and maybe call me and invite us back or not? Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you with the traffic. Hang on, I just can't hear you. Can I leave this card? Pardon me? Okay, here it comes. You got it? You think you might talk to us later on or not? Or do you think it'd be a waste of time? We're doing a piece for the Peter Jennings Show.
Want to hold a conversation with me, and I can't walk. I clean up the place over there.
Oh, all right. Is there anybody around who I could talk to?
They don't come here no more.
No more? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that now, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm on the desk, but nobody's here.
Yeah. Is there a better time? We're doing a story on the trial, and I wanted to know if anybody would be willing to talk. Yeah. Okay. So you think it'd be a waste of time to come back?
I think so.
Yeah. And next door.
Somebody was here. No, they play cards over there.
Yeah.
The old timers.
Could I? Is it connected or? So they know I'm here, or should I knock there? Yeah. I didn't mean connected. I meant connected to the building.
I know what you mean. No, but nobody. It's not that they don't want to talk to me. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
From the other side, they're attacking.
Yeah. What about just if I were to just ask them whether they think the trial's fair or that sort of thing?
I really, for me to hold a conversation with you, Martin, wouldn't it just make sense?
Yeah, well, I'm not asking you to, but I'm wondering, would they be willing to invite us in just to chat? Okay.
Well, like inviting the neighbors.
Oh, not really. I thought if they wanted to say whether they thought it was unfair or would it? Okay. All right. I appreciate that.
Let him do whatever you want to do.
So I write something on it, or you'll tell him.
I'll tell him.
We're doing a story for a brief story for the Jennings Show, Peter Jennings Show, on Gotti and the trial. I thought I'd just come over and try. So, it's forbidden territory, but I thought it'd be worthwhile trying. Okay. Okay. All right. Tell him I just wanted to do a quick interview.
No problem.
Okay. I appreciate it. Bye. Bye-bye. to try, but he said first he was rather funny. He said, I promise you. I promise.
Did you get the sign? So it's not
Really good. I guess 12 years. I was good friends of those folks when I first came to New York. So have you been following news of the John Gotti trial?
Yes, I do.
Yes? What do you think of what's going on there?
I don't know. It's a lot of bullshit coming around.
A lot of bullshit. We can't use the word bullshit on the air, I don't think.
All right.
What do you think of the trial and what's going on?
Well, the only thing I believe, they try to nail him, that's all.
They try to
nail him.
To nail him. You have a sign supporting John, right? Good luck, John. Why do you have the sign in the window other than the fact that he hangs out across the street?
Well, since I'm here, he was coming every day in my place with his family. They have lunch, breakfast, most of the times. They would become good friends. He was a good customer. And everybody meets around here, not just only me.
So you think he's a pretty good guy?
To me, yes. Not any reason to say it's a bad guy now. The things that are going on with him, I can understand what's going on.
You don't believe what they say about him, then?
How I'm going to believe when you have killed 20 people, then you become a rat, and you say, I don't know nothing.
What
You try to save your head. All these people they talk about against him, he's a criminal. They're criminals. They're not, you never went to say yourself or me or him that I saw John Gotti to do this or to do that. It's people which they have a lifetime sentence and they want to save them next, and they go to testify against him.
You're talking, in effect, you're talking about Gravano.
I'm not talking specific for anybody, but all these people which they go and testify against him, they all try to save them next.
But the federal government, the FBI says Gotti is a killer, he's a thug, he's a...
Well, if the FBI and the federal government has that proof, they don't need these people to come in and stand. Now, if I'm a policeman and I grab you to break into a house, I don't need anybody else to testify. I got you. I'm the government, and I grab you like that. So why they have these people to talking about it?
So they're turning against John to save their own skins.
That's all they do.
How would you describe Mr. Gotti's personality? What kind of person?
Perfect person.
Pardon?
A perfect person, a good family man, a good friend.
Big tipper here?
Well, I'm not talking about money. I never looked at the money. Well, the same way like the other customers that was coming. Now you give a quarter, he's give $1. What's the difference?
Okay. And you know, you're talking about people who are testifying or plan to testify against Mr. Gotti. in particular, Mr. Gravano. Has he been a customer here too?
Well, he was coming here sometimes.
Are you surprised at what has happened? Not your business, huh?
It's not because it's not my business, but I never hear anything else. Now, when the thing is going on with the trial, they talk about that he was, the government was blaming him that he was killing 19 people. And over the sun, he's come and testify against somebody else, which he tried to save his name.
Mm-hmm.
If he was an angel, how come he was arrested?
Mr. Gotti has survived 3 big trials. You think he's going to survive this one also?
Probably, because so far they don't have nothing to prove except people with which they lie. Then, like I said before, if the government, you ask me a question about the government and the FBI, if the FBI was catch him doing something wrong, they don't need these people to go on the witness stand to testify against him.
Yeah. If the FBI had the evidence, they wouldn't have to deal with Gravano and people like that.
No. Or the government.
Mm-hmm.
If the government has some things holding against him, why they need you or me to go over there and say, oh, this guy do this and do that? Like you pass a red light. You go with your car, you pass a red light. And the police follow you and say, hey, mister, you pass a red light. Do they need any witnesses to prove in a court that you passed the red light?
Mm-hmm.
It's a government, it's the police. So if the government has any proof, they don't need all these people to lie over there to save them next.
Okay. I thank you very much for talking with us.
You're welcome.
Okay. You own the shop, right?
Yes.
You want us to use your name or?
Gonna get a wide shot. But don't look at me.
I know. You going in? Hi, I'm with ABC News, and I'm just wondering whether it'd be possible to talk to anybody in here today. Yeah? Would you just give my card and? You don't think so? Is there anybody in now, or nobody? Okay, all right. Can I leave this with? Can I just leave this?
There's nobody in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, fellas, why don't you give us a break?
Okay.
Oh.
Do you think later or not? Okay. Huh?
No.
Why don't we go? It's not going to work. They're really skittish. So yeah. Okay. I tried. Okay. Why don't we move?
Okay? Calling Jack Dorfman, calling Jack Dorfman. Enough is enough, Dorfman.
This is your commander.
People walking by, Jim? Yeah, the real old guy comes out. He's only not that old. I zoomed in on 247 and came out. Okay, good. I'm almost positive. You got enough, you think?
You ever see a better neighbor than that?
Yeah, it's on the left-hand side. the door. Just gonna close the door.
This kid here, I befriended him. He's got a kid, he's 29 years old. He's a fireball man.
Mary, you can't have that. Oh. Baby.
Probably spin it to the side.
Here you go, here you go.
Yeah, it is. Oh, today I didn't come home.
I'll warm up. Okay? You sure?
Este Juan, es tanto lo que lo quiero, que cuando voy llegando, tengo que volver para atrás.
We got a whole crowd.
Gold bracelet for sale. Interested? Sir, got a gold bracelet.